You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Mallory Smith, Nick Wilson, and meteorologist Victor Perez. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It is 6:45 on this Thursday morning. I'm Mallory Smith.
I'm Nick Wilson.
I'm Victor Perez.
All right. Well, typically we're looking towards Friday, towards the weekend, but today actually it's going to have some great temperatures, possibly even better than Fridays.
Yeah, it's going to be the warmest day of the week today, but it's going to come with a little bit more cloud coverage later on. Something we're not seeing much of right now. Taking a look from the KCAU-9 studio camera, at least here in central and southern Siouxland, it's been a little bit clearer, but we can see some of those clouds out to our north as we take a look down Highway 20 as the Highway 75 and Highway 20 liven up a little bit. We'll see that winds across the area are flowing out between 10 and up to 20 miles per hour occasionally, with central Siouxland closer towards I-29, a little bit calmer. 9 in Tecama, 6 in Sioux City, and 5 in Vermilion, but Yankton at 14, and it's looking like they've settled down a tad and east of us, as we'll see temperatures that are going to be rising throughout the daytime, putting us into the 60s and 70s this afternoon. But you'll notice that after the clearer skies this morning, we'll start to be a little bit cloudier ahead of a cold front and some showers this evening. Back to you two.
I'm ready for some rain. All right. Well, there are new developments in the investigation of the man accused of leaking top secret military documents online. In a new filing, the DOJ says the 21-year-old computer technician is a danger to the public, and they want to keep him behind bars until trial. He worked with the Massachusetts Air National Guard, where he had high-level top secret clearance, which the Pentagon said was needed to do his job. Fallout from the leak is ongoing. ABC News has learned the Air Force has suspended 2 commanders in the military unit where the suspected leaker worked. The Air Force calls the suspensions temporary as the investigation continues.
Meanwhile, Republicans in the U.S. House have narrowly passed a sweeping debt ceiling package as they try to push President Biden into negotiations on federal spending. It's the start of efforts to avoid a potentially catastrophic government debt default this summer. The plan would raise the debt ceiling by $1.5 trillion in exchange for steep spending restrictions that Democrats oppose. Republicans say the bill will stop unsustainable spending, but Democrats say the bill is hypocritical and will hurt everyday Americans.
We all know our nation's at a crossroads. It's a very fragile time for the American people. They're looking at inflation that's going through the roof, decades high, paying more for everything because Washington has spent trillions of dollars that this country doesn't have.
This reckless Republican effort to lead us down the road of a dangerous default will hurt working families, hurt the middle class, hurt all those Americans who aspire to be part of the middle class.
Democratic Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the bill is dead on arrival in the Senate, and President Biden has threatened to veto the package if it did pass. The White House insists the debt ceiling must be lifted with no strings attached to avoid default, but the president has indicated willingness to negotiate on spending separately.
And in the meantime, President Biden faces a Monday deadline to expand sales of E-15 grade fuels. The expansion was promised for next year, but Midwest lawmakers want it sooner. Biofuel producers want the EPA to allow them to sell the higher ethanol blend E-15 during the summer months. Usually, its sales stop for E-15 from June until September. Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley is part of the delegation pushing for year-round sales. He says it's not just producers who would lose out without the change.
That's not a very good way to treat consumers, and it doesn't help the price of corn or the price of ethanol or the jobs that are 43,000 working in ethanol plants.
Historically, the EPA stopped E-15 sales over the summer because of concerns the exhaust would add to smog. However, the EPA said it found additional sales showed no significant impact on emissions.
If the nicer temperatures we're seeing today have you eager to get outdoors, you'll be glad to know 5 Woodbury County parks open for the season on Monday. Those include Browns Lake Bigelow Park, Snyder Bend Park, Southwood Conservation Area, Fowler Forest Preserve, and Little Sioux Park. But while the parks and their campgrounds open in just a few days, you will have to wait a little longer to hit the beach. Beaches in the parks are tentatively scheduled to open May 27th, although that date could change depending on water levels. Coming up even sooner, the 9th annual Rockin' for a Cure concert to benefit the Iowa chapter of the ALS Association is fast approaching.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. The concert honors the memory of Pete Godey and will take place this Sunday at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino from 2 p.m. through 8 p.m.
It's a chance to enjoy some live music free of charge, and there will be plenty of other things to do as well, including an auction.
And you can come for a short time or the whole day. We hope you will make a donation to help ALS patients and their families in Iowa.
For more information on the concert, you can head over to our website, siouxlandproud.com. Now it's time to meet today's stray of the day.
Every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption Rescue who's waiting to go home.
Yeah, this is Bart, a 10-week-old male silver tabby kitten. He was found on the 2500 block of 18th Street with his sister Maggie. Maggie has already found a new home, but Bart still is waiting to find a family of his own. The shelter says he's very well socialized and would love an active home with someone to play with. Bart is available for adoption now.
If you've lost your pet or if you're looking to adopt, you can visit the rescue's website. That's at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com.
I mean, he is adorable. Hopefully he gets taken quick, because I'm sure he's missing out on his sister, Maggie.
Yeah, you know, he's a cute little guy. Hopefully he finds a home soon, and hopefully he's not getting blown around with the wind that we've been dealing with. I know it's not that bad, though.
Yeah, we'll see it starting to pick up a little bit. The weekend will be worse, so we'll see that increasing. As right now, we just see temperatures a little bit warmer, not increasing so much. 46 in Canton, 45 in Sioux City, and we'll see 48 in Orange City as well. Now, most of the viewing area is in the 40s and 50s, and it'll continue to be that way with the warmer weather out to our north thanks to cloud coverage, but we'll see clouds thickening up throughout the daytime, as we'll see that most of us drop down and feel just a tad cooler. Sioux City feeling like 42, 41 in Yankton, 39 in Wayne, and 37 in Norfolk. 40s across most of the region, with some of the 50s still staying in the 50s, as the looping radar has conditions that have been cloudier out through northern parts of the region. We'll see those clouds continue to move through and thicken up throughout the daytime as showers start to move in, but as they move in, those showers are going to be with a cold front that kind of drags along, stuttering a little bit, as the band of showers doesn't really move in until the early evening, slowing down and dissipating as we go through tomorrow morning, with conditions that are expected to be a little bit wetter, because we see that rain accumulation will be focused out to our west at first. Here's the early evening, and it's not until after midnight that we start to see more widespread showers through the overnight into Friday morning, as conditions are going to still show rainfall that's going to be lower at about 1/10 of an inch at most for most of the western areas, increasing to 1/4.5 inch. Temperatures that rise up today into the mid 70s, and then we go from mid 70s to mid 50s and 60s here through the weekend. Going to be windy though, with over 20-mile-per-hour winds, as the upcoming week shows more 70s on their way.
I love the stretch of 70s. All right, thanks, Victor. Well, now we're going to turn to sports, where it's yet another installment in an old rivalry as Iowa and Iowa State softball teams faced off. Anthony Mitchell has those details in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. On the diamond, the Iowa Hawkeyes hosted the Iowa State Cyclones in the newest installment of the Cy-Hawk series, with each team winning 8 games apiece in the all-time series. The Cyclones won last season, while the Hawkeyes aim for redemption here at home. The Iowa Hawkeyes jumping out to a quick lead here. Bases loaded in the first inning. Sammy Diaz, Jr. hits one right back to the pitcher. She goes for the out at first, but it's an errant throw. That bringing a second run, give the Hawkeyes a quick 2-0 lead. Iowa State storming right back in the top of the third. Malaysia Ochoa connects, and it gets out of here in a hurry. 3-run homer puts the Cyclones back out in front. The California native not done there either. Next at bat, same result, putting this one out into the trees in the opposite direction. The Hawkeyes, they score a couple more runs late, but wasn't enough. Ochoa's 4 RBI day helped propel the Cyclones over the Hawkeyes. Iowa State earns the Cy-Hawk series win, 7-4 the final. The Northwestern Red Raiders football team back on the field as the defending NAIA national champs are back, with head coach Matt McCartney and company competing on the turf while moving one step closer to the start of the season. Spring game marks the 15th spring practice for the defending national champs. First look at offensive coordinator Jake Fakma here. White team showing strength early. Dual threat quarterback Jalen Gramstad keeps it himself, finds a crease on the outside. Goodbye. The West Lion product rushed for over 1,000 yards last year, has not missed a beat. Gramstad showing off the arm the next drive, scanning in the pocket over the middle to the Red Raiders' leading target in Michael Story. Like clockwork, the Spencer alum poised for another big receiving season. Later, the running back room getting some touches here. Connor McQuillan on the left side gets the handoff, scampers in untouched. Explosive plays from him here. Same can be said for the defense on both sides. Defensive back Cody Moser nearly comes up with a pick, and Dominic Abram keeps coverage tight on the pass breakup from Josh Ohm. Gramstad staying in form. Great throw, and even better grab from Tanner Schouten for the touchdown. NWC solid on a lot of fronts here. They begin their title defense at Concordia on September 2nd. That'll be all for sports. Have a good day, Siouxland.
All right, well, now let's take a look at this morning's top stories.
It's what you need to know before you go. The Iowa Senate has sent a bill placing new restrictions on the state auditor to Governor Kim Reynolds' desk. The bill, which passed along party lines, would restrict the state auditor's ability to access personal information, such as income tax returns, hospital records, and more. Democrats view the bill as a partisan play targeting Democratic state auditor Rob Sand. However, Republicans say the bill ensures the powers of the auditor's office are not abused.
Same set of powers that Richard Johnson had when he was state auditor, the same set of powers that Mary Moserman had when she was state auditor, and both of them exercised those powers well.
The watchdog still has teeth. It's just making sure that those teeth aren't getting sank into something they shouldn't be in, which is Iowans' most personal and private information.
Auditor Sand responded to the bill's passage in a statement yesterday, calling it, quote, the greatest pro-corruption bill and the worst perversion of checks and balances in Iowa's history because it lets state government hide documents from auditors and ends judicial review of such decisions, end quote.
And meanwhile, in Nebraska, a bill aiming to restrict the abortion is on today's legislative agenda. LB 626, or the Nebraska Heartbeat Act, passed through the first round of debate earlier this month. It aims to prevent abortions after a fetal heartbeat can be detected at around 6 weeks, although exceptions are included for ectopic pregnancies, rape, incest, and saving the life of the pregnant person. The bill would also not criminalize abortion for either patients or medical providers. Instead, a medical provider who violated the bill would be at risk of losing their license.
And finally, today we're celebrating the 40th anniversary of KCAU-9's Best of the Class. The event is a chance to celebrate the 2023 high school valedictorians of Siouxland with letters sent out to over 120 regional schools. We're so excited to recognize these incredible students. Meteorologist Victor Perez will be there later this morning, and that means you'll have guest weather forecasts to look forward to later today and tomorrow morning right here on Good Day Siouxland.
Yeah, too bad it's inside this year because you would have had great temperatures for that today.
Yeah, but you know, last year kind of scared us off a little bit. It was chilly and gray. Today, not as gray. We'll see a little bit of sunshine and temperatures that rise up into the mid-70s. We'll see that it's going to be having increasing cloud coverage, though, with winds that are a little strong. You know, they're going to be in their regalia. Maybe they don't want their hats flying off. As we'll see that the 9 on 9 shows temperatures in the 70s today, 50s tomorrow, and 60s expected on Saturday. So we do take a dip in temperatures with a cold front moving through, leading to some showers as temperatures will level off next week with more sunshine and 70s expected again. Though we cool off, we'll be seeing a return to the 50s.
Yep, just the day after, right after a drop in temperatures, it looks like.
It's crazy. That roller coaster continues, I guess.
Yeah, it always is on a roller coaster, it feels like, especially here. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your morning.